So I'm out of topics for these 3 times summoning speed videos or whatever. So I just made a post on Twitter saying I'm out of topics to talk about in this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read the comments to this, and we'll like comment on their comments or something. Thoughts on the new Cell? What tier is he in? Will the meta change because of him? Is he underrated already? I haven't played enough with him to really say, but I feel like he's, he's probably in the top tiers of all the LF units. I think I do like the red Vegeta better than him, but he definitely feels really, really cool to play with, and I'm really happy they brought back the unique gauge, because using it on one character for an entire year seems like a wasted opportunity. Read the Dragon Ball Evolution script, maybe later. Talk about how cool of a person I am. So this is this random person on Twitter. Talk about Black Friday and Christmas predictions. I mean, you guys have to understand that they always save the best stuff. Like, honestly, I would even argue that more so than the anniversary, the end of the year, the New Year's / Christmas / Black Friday, whatever you want to call it, that celebration period is the most hype part of Legends. Like, Gogeta Blue and Broly and UI Goku, the anniversary is not beating that. It's just not. So, I would definitely expect to see our first summonable Ultra unit at some point before the end of the year happens, so either New Year's or Black Friday. And then probably a few more LFs as well, so it's going to be pretty crazy. Just tell us about your day. I worked for 15 hours today. That's my day. Read more stories. Okay, you gotta be more specific than that. Read more story. Okay, what stories? Just read a story. I could read you Go Dog Go. How about that? Talk about Metroid Dread or the new Ultra stuff. I'm actually excited to play Metroid Dread. I have it pre-ordered. I just haven't downloaded it yet because I've just been way too busy to actually play it. But I'm going to be playing that this weekend, most likely. I might even stream it a little bit. We'll see. Any update on the Japan move? So, still waiting for the border to open. It's still closed. The new Prime Minister was sworn in a few weeks ago at this point, so, or maybe it was like a week or two ago. Kishida, but I think he actually has had a bit more of a positive outlook on, or a more proactive outlook, I would say, on opening the borders. So hopefully within the next month or two, but I won't know for sure until I talk to the people over there. React to my latest video. My latest video is just the Cell showcase, so I don't know, my reaction is literally just in the video itself when I'm commentating on the fights, right? Tell some scary stories. Okay, that one is specific. Maybe I'll do that. You guys want to see more of that? All right, maybe we'll see. Maybe you can have 2 to 5 people send kits of characters they want to see, like an LF unit. You go over them and give your thoughts and opinions on them. I mean, if people want to do that, I mean, it seems like that would take a while. 2 to 5, that's a lot. Like, it takes me like 10 minutes to go through one kit on a normal unit, right, in my breakdown videos. Talk about how hybrids save the game. Yeah. Talk about when they may release Garlic. Well, they're just pushing him back every time we say it's him, because I mean all those hints they put out pretty much throughout the course of the past like year or so have all been him. Just whenever I make a video on it, they don't want to. They don't want me to be right, so they push him back. Let's see. Talk about previous Dragon Ball Legends metas. Talk about Revival Cell and Yellow Cell. Try talking about the future of Ultras, new units, Black Friday. Revival Cell, Yellow Cell. Yellow Cell was like... So when did he come out? He came out 2019 in March or something like that, right? Because I'm pretty sure he came out... Yeah, he came out alongside Red Gohan. I think that was March of 2019. Because that was the first legendary finish unit, right? Because before Yellow Cell, we had the Green Beerus, but he didn't actually have a legendary finish. He was a quote-unquote ticket exclusive unit, which was obviously doesn't exist anymore. Him and Gohan were the only 2 ticket exclusive characters that existed, but Gohan was the first unit to get the LF. And I remember when Yellow Cell came out, people were saying they actually liked Yellow Cell better than Red Gohan. Which, I mean, I could definitely see the argument for it. He had a cover rescue ability. He had, like, some of the best offenses in the entire game. His ultimate hit like a truck. It could feint. I think it could feint, yeah. So it was, I mean, he was powerful. Read the Article of Confederation. Yeah, I will pass on that for now. Talk about the Vegeta family tag. I mean, it's just like, it needs help. Like, I would say the Vegeta family and like girls and like Lineage of Evil need help the most, or something. Like, out of the teams that are actually viable, and Rival Universe, I would say Rival Universe, girls. I mean, do you really want to call girls a viable team? I would say at this point they're just so like they're such a lost cause. But yeah, girls, Rival Universe, Lineage of Evil, and Vegeta family, I'd say are the 4 tags right now that need the help the most in the game right now. Androids wasn't as bad as them, but them getting Cell, I think, is a big win for that team as well. A team that like wasn't top tier, but they could still use the help as well. Talk about how to create a new PvP game mode or a new list of games to give more life to the combat. I'm not really understanding what he's saying, but new PvP game mode. I mean, I don't know if they really need a new PvP game mode. How about they fix the one that currently exists? So that's my priority. Talk about every form of Frieza that could come to Legends in vivid detail. Well, I mean, for me, like the one I'm looking forward to, I mean, we obviously don't have a few of them, but the one, you know, the Angel Frieza that fights in Tournament of Power, the Angel Golden Frieza, I don't know if they're going to make it 2 separate units. Like maybe there's going to be a base form one, or technically a final form Angel Frieza, and then they're going to do a separate one that's an Angel Golden Frieza, or if they're just going to do a transforming one, you know, just a final form Angel Frieza into Angel Golden Frieza transforming unit. That's obviously like the big one that we don't have right now, and there's, you know, a lot of characters that we don't have from Tournament of Power. Like we don't have that character, we don't have full power Jiren, we don't have you know, the Master UI Goku, the white-haired UI Goku, silver hair, whatever you want to call it. We don't have like any kind of that, like, what is it called, like super speed dispo or whatever. We just got God of Destruction Topo, so that checks him off. We could definitely use a hit from the Tournament of Power. Like we don't have any like hit, because the purple hit is from that filler episode, so we don't have hit from the Tournament of Power. We do have Kefla, we do have Evolution Blue Vegeta, which we just got. So yeah, I think, like, you know, the most likely outcome, I would say, from this New Year's, Black Friday, time of the year, phase of the year here, is some kind of UI Goku. And I think it makes a lot of sense because they decided to call this new rarity Ultra. It would make sense for the first summonable Ultra to be Ultra Instinct Goku, right? I mean, I would actually be pretty surprised if they didn't do that. Talk about Genshin drama. I'm like the least knowledgeable person on Genshin drama. I'm like the biggest person who does not care either. The only thing I know about that is that they like review bombed other games because their game was being bad or something. It's like, all right, well, maybe just pick a better game to play. Your personal tier list. I mean, I can't just do a tier list in the video like this. It has to be its own video, but I will take that into consideration. What is my favorite game / consoles? Favorite game ever is probably Ocarina of Time. Console, I mean, I haven't really purchased a console, well, besides the Switch, because I'm actually like a big Nintendo fan. I've had pretty much every single. I think I have had every single Nintendo console. Yeah, I think I've actually at one point owned every single Nintendo console that's ever released. So my favorite all time is definitely the N64 for sure. Yeah. Then somebody goes, then make it a 4x speed. I mean, you could do that. It would be very short, and you wouldn't be really able to tell what's happening on the screen. Why 13 deserves an LF? I mean, I would say there's probably a bunch of other characters that deserve it more than him. Just you know, just saying. But we don't have a transforming Android 13 in the game yet, so that would be cool to see. I mean, we only have, what, one base form one, the blue one, which, remember last time he wasn't even on the banner, and then the red one, right? There's no transforming one, there's no, like, you know, like you said, there's no Legends Limited one, there's no Zenkai one, so they haven't really done much with the 13s that are in the game right now. Tell more jokes. Hybrids suck. How about that one? Make it a drinking game where you take a shot every time you pull blue Topo. I think I actually... Did I pull him in this video? I don't remember. I think I definitely have pulled him on this banner, but I can't remember if it was in the video or not. I think it actually might have been in this video. But I mean, to pull multiple of the same unfeatured sparking on like these banners is like not that common. So I mean, we could do that. I wouldn't really get that drunk if I did that, I don't think. Yeah, and then somebody just goes, talk about Dokkan. What if I just what if I just did one of these 3-time speed summoning videos in Legends, and the entire time I was just talking about Dokkan? That's actually not a bad idea, just because it's funny. I might try that at some point here. I don't know. Read the Art of War. Yeah, that's like the other guy who said read the Articles of Confederation. It's like not much different. I just read like a really, really dry and boring like book or something like that if you guys want. And just like express no emotion. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have any topics left for these videos. I've already pretty much talked about everything that has to be talked about for this game. I don't know. I've given suggestions. I've talked about some frustrations that I've seen from people over on social media, that I've seen, both positive and negative, right? I mean, there's obviously still really good things about this game, still fun to play, but recently there's definitely been a lot of backlash and criticism that people have been giving on the game for certain things that they've done, and I feel like there's not really much being done about it, so we'll have to see what they do. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video as we finish off here with a Broly animation, which you'll see if it's going to be the sell or not. And I will see you guys all in the next one.